All right. Apparently, I'm live. What's going on, y'all? Chilling. Hopefully, you're doing well. I just answered my own question. That's how nervous I am. It's been a minute since I've been fully live, but just want to see how y'all are doing and give you some updates on what's going on. So, just to kind of keep it short and active because I haven't necessarily shared what's going on or even let anyone know. So I'm not expecting anyone to be here right now, but I owe you. I owe all of you. And so I'm going to start doing more. All right. So I'm building some content right now. Not really building anything new, just building another type of class I want to share live, and I want to start off monthly. Okay. So just about, we'll start off monthly. We may start off this month. I'm still debating on that. May start a little early this month. I may start earlier. But my goal is to probably the last Saturday of every month. We'll see how that works for December and and the holidays, right? But pretty much I want to pick a Saturday because Saturday is the best day for me work-wise. I want to do a live presentation once a month. And then if I get good, or if y'all ask for more of it, I'll do it weekly. But I want to do that. And it's pretty much what I should be doing. It's what you deserve, and it's what a lot of leaders do. So leaders being other ones who are sharing these water technologies, the ones who are making the biggest impact out there, they're serving more people. In order to serve more people, I have to get out there more. So I love the videos I have. I'm sure y'all love the videos I'm making and doing. But there's numerous ways I could be helping by providing that class, because sometimes people have questions live that they want answered. Some people have already watched the water masterclass and they need to be refreshed again and they want to see it in a new way, right? And then you have other people who have seen the class, they have upgraded their water, and now they're sharing it with other people and they can't talk like me. They don't know the language, they don't know the terminology, they aren't as confident. They know it's good, they know the water they upgrade to is amazing, but when they share it with someone, they don't know what to say. They get the words mixed up, they get them jumbled around, and they just lack that confidence. And then the person's like, I don't, this doesn't sound right. Like, what are you talking about, right? So this masterclass will probably be max an hour, which is going to be the hardest part for me because I love talking, as you can see now. I just rambled for 3 minutes and 16 seconds. So my goal is a couple of things. One, I want to keep it under an hour or less. And then two, normally you guys see me physically do the tests like live and all that stuff. I'm going to integrate that into the presentation where I'm not necessarily doing it live. And the reason why is just going to save time. I don't have to buy tons of bottles of water that I already know aren't going to be good. I don't have to go and use up all the phenol red drops and all that type of stuff. I can kind of automate those pieces so you can see them in action and be able to answer questions at the end, right? So that's the goal. That's one of the things I'm going to be doing. The next thing I'm going to be doing is shorts. Those are YouTube shorts. So for those of you who actually are people who make content on YouTube, or you've even seen YouTube shorts, I want to make shorts around the water. So I'm going to be repurposing the content. I'm not going to be buying the waters all over again, but I'm going to repurpose them and pretty much give you like a minute cliff note of what I discovered when testing that water. Once again, this is good for you because some of you don't need to see 13 minutes of me explaining everything. You just want me to jump straight to the point, right? And also for those of you who know that this water is good and you've upgraded, right? You made that change and you want to share with friends. you maybe not want to share them a full 13-minute thing. You maybe just want to share them a minute clip showing that the water they're drinking is horrible, right? So be on the lookout for that. I'm working I'm working on that. It's definitely happening on my off time, but definitely working on that. So the first one is a masterclass that I'll be providing at least monthly. And then once I get more proficient at or streamlined, then we'll probably do it weekly. It'll be live, like you'll be seeing me live, more than likely on Saturdays. Second thing is we're gonna be doing YouTube Shorts to make shorter versions of videos of these water reviews that I'm doing, right? Know that I am still testing a lot of bottled waters. Those are still coming out every Wednesday. So tomorrow there should be a pH test on the Carlsbad water. I think it's Carlsbad. Yeah. So expect the pH test on that one. And then number 3 is I'm going to talk more about filtration. And the reason why is because filtration is the foundation. And so at minimum, like the worst, at minimum, all your bottled waters, everything that's out there is filtered. And we are paying expensive prices for filtered tap water when we can just filter it ourselves and save the money. So I'm going to be making more content around filtration and showing people that they can be there and be okay, right? At least you're not taking in all the carcinogens from bottled water. At least you're not, filled with the chemicals and everything that happens from that. At least we're not destroying the environment with the plastic. So sharing more about how people can filter their water from the comfort of their home is going to be something I'm going to be sharing. So those are 3 things. And then last but not least, I'm going to be sharing this all on other social media platforms. So if you're not following me yet, I have a L'Apprentice Demond account for Instagram, and I have a L'Apprentice Demond account for TikTok. I haven't started really making any videos for either of them yet. There's actually more videos on Instagram. There's more content on Instagram than what I have on TikTok. TikTok, I have absolutely nothing. So I'm learning these platforms so I can help more people, so I can serve more people, right? So if you like what I do here, what I'm about to do on Instagram and TikTok is really just make vertical versions of the content I've already made. Once again, I'm not buying all these bottled waters again. So you'll see vertical versions of these. They are going to be super long in the beginning just because I want to build, I'm learning about content and I want to just build the platform to be mainly about water, but then it's going to have more personal stuff and stuff about building a business as well. So be on the lookout for that if you're following me on those platforms. And that's it. So that is everything. 3 things, and I'll stretch this video out to 8 minutes and 18 seconds. And hopefully you are doing well. Let me see if there's any comments. All right, I don't. Oh, Ray Rodriguez, love your help with this. I'm definitely following. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you. And yeah, the main thing is just sharing. That's the main thing about this. So I know people have asked me about different waters, so I'm going to be making videos around those too. It's going to be a little challenging, right? I think the main one that people are talking about right now is hydrogen water. People, like a lot of different companies, are putting hydrogen gas in cans with water and calling it hydrogen water and selling it to people. So that is going to be probably one of the biggest videos to do next. And the reason why, if you haven't seen it yet, the video on hydrogen water, was it hydrogen water? There's H Factor. H Factor was one of the few where it had a negative ORP. So everybody was like, oh boy, this one may be it. This may be the one that does all 3. I'm trying to see if I have an extra bottle around of it, but I don't. But hydrogen, I think H Factor was one of the few, was the only one that had a negative ORP outside of the electrolyzed reduced water. And the only challenge with that one was that it was oxidizing and it was still big water, so it wasn't able to absorb well. expect that with a lot of hydrogen waters in a can. There is one someone asked me to test, which is using spring water. So we can expect that one to be neutral, but I'm curious to see if the hydrogen gas is going to make it acidic or if it'll still be neutral. So, and for some reason, because there's hydrogen gas in it, I'm not expecting it to, well, it's not even the hydrogen gas really, but I think the third test it's not going to be able to do. But that's just me thinking about it. We'll find out for sure. But yeah, so I'll definitely do hydrogen gas. And besides that, just be on the lookout. Read your bottles. If they're saying purified, if it's saying distilled, if it's saying reverse osmosis, then we already know those are dead waters. So bottled water, absolutely, you know that. The other challenge is people are looking at getting filtration systems, or they're getting, I don't know, machines that make water. And you need to look at that print. What is it making? If they say, oh, this is an amazing machine that takes water from thin air and turns it into purified water, it's purified water. If it turns it into reverse osmosis water or distilled water, it's distilled water. All right. So yes, it will be fresher because it's from the comfort of your home, but it's still void of minerals. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, man. So if you haven't seen the masterclass already, highly recommend checking it out. And I think I did a review on Mountain Valley. So, yep. So that's it. That's what I'm working on. That's what's coming up. So stay tuned. And I'm going to share some tips and things on the community page of the YouTube as well. I got to start sharing more stuff. So I'm making content now. I'll be putting it out. They'll be coming out regularly once I get it rolling. I really need a break from work so I can work on this. And if you don't know, I'm in the military. Like, I got literally military stuff all around. So it's going to take a little bit because it's about to be appraisal season right now. And building all this stuff on top of dealing with EPR season, OPR season is it's a lot. So we'll see what happens. But all right, just want to share this updates. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and I will chat with you later. Peace.